foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Izar with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kodash. Lord willing, this is edifying. Alright, and basically, this lesson is going into just having a fear of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay? The reason I'm going into this is because, you know, the scriptures really depict, and we should know through the spirit that, okay, we all went off, man. We all deserve what's going on, what's happening to us in this life, okay? The whole nation of Israel deserves punishment and judgment. All the judgment that Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi is bringing upon them, okay? All right, the scriptures say, blessed is he unto whom the Lord imputeth not sin. All right, blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not sin. You see? And so, with that being said, we all know that we sin. The scriptures say we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So, knowing this, okay, and coupled with the rebuke that comes from the apostles and brothers, and when you watch certain videos, you know, there's a certain fear that should come over you. Not a fear of men, but a fear of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. A fear of, what if what they're saying applies to me? See, when you have that mind, when you think upon these things, what if this applies to me? What if I'm doing this? You know, it puts you in the mindset of correcting it. You know, it makes you want to correct it. If it is you, you say, all right, let me do some self-introspection, all right, and if I'm doing this, let me correct it. It's like if I was repeating myself, but that's the point of these different rebukes. The scriptures say, examine thyself whether or not that be in the faith. Know ye not that Hamashiach, okay, dwelleth in you, except ye be reprobates, right? So we have to examine ourselves, you know, to be confirmed that we are in this faith, are in this truth. Okay? And even sometimes demons like to play on your mind and tell you that you're not in the truth, you're not in this faith, you're nothing. You know, you're a lost nigga. You see, this is what demons want you to think, okay? And there's a balance that comes with it, okay? You know, there's a balance that comes with knowing that you are in the faith and being able to say that, but also not boasting yourself, okay, in the fact that you're in this truth, okay, and that can be a very delicate balance. That's a balance that brothers have to work out, you know, in their minds, okay. But if you're in this faith, okay, you have to be confident, okay. There's a confidence that comes, there's a boldness that comes with knowing the truth, okay. The scriptures say, study to show thyself to prove a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right. And so when you study to show thyself approved, okay, and it's confirmed, then you have a boldness, a certain boldness, okay. But sometimes there can come situations where you can't be bold. You know, you may see an aspect of for example, sometimes I'll see an aspect of a breakdown, okay, that's not widely taught, and I'll be like, careful. I'll be careful, like, to try to be careful to say it, because it's like, there's a certain fear, not of men, but of going off, you know, of am I going off? Even though it can be clear, it could be like evident, there could be precepts and all that, and you just be like, you know, you still have in the back of your mind, like, damn, you know, yeah, it could be crazy sometimes, man. And I definitely can say that, man. It could be crazy, like some of the things that I may see, and I'll be like, shit, you know, I hope I ain't going off, you know. But you know, especially considering that, like I said, we all deserve any punishment that the Most High puts upon us, you know, whatever that punishment may be. So we have to balance it out. But there's nothing wrong. The best thing you can do is fear Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. That's the best thing you can do. See, there's one thing to do those things, have these different ideas and thoughts, and then what's the word? Strengthen yourself in pride. Well, I know for sure I'm a man of the Lord, and I'm trying to find out the best way to word it. But what I mean is, don't get proud. Don't come from a stance of there's no way I could ever be wrong. We can't come from that mindset. We have to come from the aspect of let me walk delicately, because there are those that because if you are wrong and you get corrected and you've already come with that mindset of there's no way I could be wrong, well then you can fuck around and bug out because you won't receive that correction. The scriptures say, he whom often being reproved hardeneth his neck shall be destroyed, and that without remedy. You see? So you don't want to be that person that may get reproved and then harden your neck, because then you could be destroyed without remedy. There will be no remedy to that destruction that will come upon you. You see? This dude's slowing down. So that's just the balance of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was watching some videos and just different little examples the Lord will have manifest, man. Different things will manifest. Different things will manifest, and you'll be like, well, damn. You'll be like, well, damn, I don't want to be in that boat. Certain guys might fall out. You might see them again, and they don't have the knowledge no more. You see? This nigga trapping me by this damn 16-wheeler, man. Get your ass out the way. Okay? You'll be like, damn, I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to lose this truth. You'll see a man, he'll have it one day, and then you see him again, and he can't bring out precept number 1 to line up with the truth, man. That's scary, man. That's scary. And just knowing that Yahawashi could do that to you, should be a motivation to want to get in line, want to stay in line. You see? And just, pray and humble yourself, man. Pray and stay humble. That's what that makes me want to do, man. We had, boy, we have a lot of examples, man. We get a lot of examples of people who were once partakers of this glorious truth, this world to come, this spirit of Yahawashi, you see, and who were cast away from the dinner table, so to speak. You see? So that's one thing that we don't want to fall victim of, man. Okay? And so with that being said, we have to take heed of how we walk, and the things we say. I need to start not doing these, and if I'm gonna do it in transit, it don't need to be at night, I perceive, because you could be driving crazy at night, man. Visibility is low. But yeah, it was just something that was on heavy on my spirit, man. Like, whew, that fear, man. That fear has a wave across your body, man, where Yahawashi will jack you up, man. No lie, man. No games. Most High will destroy you, man. Bug you out, have you walking around here like a lost nigga for real, man. And it's like, I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to being in this, thinking I know everything, and the scriptures say, man's goings are of the Lord, therefore how can a man understand his own way? But I guess rather the precept I should have used is, it says the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. All right. So the wicked don't understand what they're doing wrong. They're doing things wrong and they don't understand what it is. They just can. What do the scriptures? Not the scriptures, but what do people say? People say that the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. But that's these people without this light, this glorious truth of Yahawashi. You see? can do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. All right? And so with us having been awakened to this truth, the Most High is showing us the way, okay? He's showing us the way. He's giving us the tools that we need. And so that's not something that I want to forsake, man. You know? That's not something I want to forsake. And Lord willing, I never do. That's even a fearful thing to say right there, to have to say Lord willing, because you understand that it's nothing, it's not of, the scriptures say in Romans, I believe verse 9, it says it's not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High, okay, who basically, who chooses what you're going to do. The scriptures talk about how, you know, in that same chapter, I believe, where the Most High, you know, the potter had power over the lump, to make one vessel unto honor and one vessel unto dishonor. If the Most High wants to make you to be a wicked nigga, there's no control of yourself. You don't have no control over it. You don't have no control over that, man. You see? You think you have free will. You think you have this, that, and the other. No. The only thing you can do is to humbly pray and hope and cry out to Yahawashi that he keeps you in this faith, or that he converts you from being a nigga to being in his truth. You see? That's all you can do, man. There's nothing else you can do, you know, except for pray to Yahawashi. You can fast. Fasting, you know, can help you get rid of certain demons you may be dealing with. If you have a vice that you may need to get rid of, such as smoking, damn light bright as hell. Okay, then you can fast and pray to Yahawashi that he'll take those things away from you. Okay, but I'm talking about you gotta come down. You gotta come down, not a level. You gotta come down multiple levels. You gotta bring yourself down here and recognize that Yahawashi is up there, man. All right, you can't be playing around with it, especially if the Lord giving you a chance. You better take that chance, man, because it may be the last chance you have. Maybe the last chance you have before the Most High fuck you up and just leave your ass somewhere, man. To be able to receive and understand these scriptures and be in sync with the brothers that's also in the spirit, don't take that for granted. Because when it goes away, you're going to feel real left out, man. You see? You're going to feel real the fuck left out. Because you ain't got, you know, these motherfuckers in the world don't care about you. They don't care about you. All right? So, hey, you can take it for granted if you want to, man. Take it for granted if you want to, man. Yahawashi gives, through this truth, gives us an opportunity to have a family. But it ain't just about that, though. It's about being saved. Okay? It's about being saved through the destruction that's coming here, man. And it's about auditioning for rulership, that kingship. You see? That fellow heirship. Okay? Being fellow heirs with Yahawashi, man. That's ultimately what it's about. But there's a beautiful aspect of it too, to also have the brothers, man, because these other people, man, even your own literal family, man, you know, it just ain't what it is, man. They're dead people, man. You know, they're dead bones, they're dry bones. Okay, in most cases they don't even have the skin on them. Okay, read Ezekiel 37. That represents our people that have not been awakening themselves to this truth. It represents the people. Our people that have not awakened to this truth, man. So, you know, you just have to, you gotta take it seriously, man. You gotta take it seriously. It's this truth or nothing, man. The scriptures say, he likened the kingdom of heaven unto a man that findeth treasure in the field. Having, when he found it, he sold all that he owned and bought that field. So what does that mean? If you stumble across, let's say you stumble across let's say you hit your foot on a stone sticking out the ground, right? And your foot just so happened to rub some dirt off of it, and you look at that stone, and you come to find out it's a big ass chunk of gold. And you realize, well, damn, if this stone over here is gold, and you start looking around, you see more stones of gold. You're like, oh, don't nobody know that this is a gold mine. Don't nobody know that there's gold in this field. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy this land. That way I can get all the gold here. You see? I'm gonna buy this land so I can get all the gold for myself. That's how you're supposed to treat this truth. You pretty much forsake the other things that you have going on so you can get this truth, man. If you don't have a proper fear of Yahawashi, you're not going to make it. Okay, you're going to be through. You're going to be destroyed. That's just all it is to it, man. That's all it is to it. When you can hear me good, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up, man. Right? So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. These blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect. Okay, matter of fact, get the water Yahweh shot. I found where I'm going. GPS just froze on me. That's crazy. But this is where I need to go right here. Turn, man. Get off this road. So many people out here, man. I can't wait till they shut this shit down, bro. Like, niggas is everywhere, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. All these demons out here driving super crazy. You just trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to make it up the way. These niggas is everywhere. But anyway, yeah, like I said, you know, you just gotta stay in this truth, man. There's nothing else. Nothing else going in this world, man. Traffic is through, you know. Your family is through. If you have it, if you have family. You through. I'm through. We all through, man. Been through. As far as, you know, in this flesh wise, man. This flesh ain't shit, man. Flesh is through. So, don't trust in the flesh, man. Trust in Yahawashi, Yahawashi. That's all you got. That's all any of us have. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it there officially. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. My honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. These blessings and salutations from hopefully elect. With that, I want to say, Shalom.